Hey, my name is Anna. I'm head coach at Leveraged, and today with me I have Rosemon, and he is our successful trader who had a payout and is funded and is trading with Leveraged. So, hello, thank you for being here, and let's start this interview. And the first question goes straight away. Please tell us your story. Tell us how long you've been trading and how the trading is going for you.
So first of all, many thanks to Leverage for all the support, all the community that they have built. Um, Amazing website, clean website. All the rules are listed properly. Nothing confusing. Everything is straightforward. You guys are doing a very good job in encouraging traders to be disciplined as well. So that's one thing I really like about this firm. You can follow your own trading strategy, but discipline, they teach about discipline. They have ton of tools and stuff like that on their website. So thanks to Leverage to begin with. Um, then um, so I, I i started my trading journey in 2014. So I've been trading for the last 10 years now. Started small, try to learn the markets. Um, Blew up some money, when I started out. Um, and but then I kind of imagine, or I kind of wish that I can continue being a trader, and in the near future become a full-time trader, like a professional trader. So that is my ultimate goal, and because trading is my passion, I would say.
Mhm.
um, my favorite assets to trade are in this indexes, basically, like S&P or
Yep.
Nasdaq, or sometimes I trade metals as well. But yeah, this is my first prop firm experience. So when I joined Leverage, everything seems, to be very honest, too good to be true. But then I started trading with them. I joined their Discord, watched everything. Um, then it all started to make sense.
Mhm.
Now I'm here, enjoying my first payout, actually.
Wow, that's great. This is really good. So you've been trading since 2014, so over 10 years.
Yeah.
I want because you have had a long journey, right? So maybe walk us through because not every day you get to talk to the trader who has been trading over a decade. And maybe you can walk us a little bit through more, how your journey has been. Maybe, some highs, some lows, maybe different strategies, something just walk us a little bit through more because 10 years is a long time.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I like sharing my story because I think traders, especially new traders, can
Mhm.
learn a lot from that. I started trading in stocks
Mhm.
first. Then I was like, trading, doing intraday stock trading, swing trading, not
Yep.
swing trading, sorry, scalping, or basically intraday stock trading. And then I was in India back then, and I save up some money. I put it in the market. I started to use, the leverage. Uh, my broker used to give me like 50 times leverage or something. So
Mhm.
I started to use that. Suddenly I saw some profit here and there.
Mhm.
Suddenly I started to overtrade, lost capital, saved up again, put it in the market, lost
Yeah.
again. So the first 1 to 2 year was pure learning experience. I learned. I was trying to learn how the market works,
Mhm.
when to enter, when to exit, greed, um, making sure I have a plan and stuff like that. From third year, I started to become somewhat profitable.
Okay.
Um, I was, I always had a plan. I put my stop losses, I put my profit, take profit orders and stuff like that. So then I started to slowly build profits, but it wasn't anywhere, anywhere near what I'm making now, like what I can make now. um, After the brokerage fees and taxes and stuff like that, I actually didn't make anything. So the third year was also, a break even
Hmm.
year. Then then I improved my strategy. So for the first 3 years, I was jumping on everything. I know
Yeah.
many new traders can, relate to this, but I was just jumping on everything I see. I,
Hmm.
I had like about 4 or 5 indicators on my chart.
Wow.
Whenever I see the moving average crossover, I tried like many different strategies. I think everyone can relate to that. Uh,
Hmm.
every time I see something, I jump into this. I sometimes I make profits, sometimes huge losses.
Hmm.
So those were actually lessons. That's why I'm here, or at least with the company. It um, you know taught me so many lessons and taught me discipline actually. So discipline has become my core principle on trading. So then I started to see the real profits coming in.
Yeah, for sure. Discipline is something that we just need to stick to it no matter what. That's why we say you just follow your plan. You just follow your plan and everything's going to be good. But I think it's easier said than done is to follow the plan because
True.
then we need to deal with so many emotions. But then discipline comes in, and we need to stay disciplined. So, right, long journey, a lot of confusion in the beginning, and then seeing the profits, and then going with the prop firms. And I think when we look back 10 years ago,
Mhm.
traders didn't have that many opportunities when it comes to the capital. Like now we're offering with leverage, we offer even up to 1 million in funding. We offer a million accounts for traders to trade. And I think it's definitely has made a bigger impact of traders like trying to see that this is actually what I can do full time. And I've seen more and more traders try to go full time as well with that. So I'm really curious also about like your experience with leverage. Maybe you can tell us a little bit more. What program are you trading? What account? And just your experience overall, like on trading the platform and all that.
Yeah, I started the Turbo Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I joined for I think it was like 1888 or something like
Yes. Yeah.
I was like I didn't look into prop firms or anything like that,
Mm-hmm.
because I always try to use my own capital to trade.
Mm-hmm.
But you can only save up so much, right? So you use that, you make a little bit of profit, you live with that. But then when I think I saw you guys on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
through the ads, and then I read through the comments, and everyone was saying nice things about this firm. So I wanted to give it a try. I joined in for that $88 plan. My first account, I think the first time when I tried Turbo, I think that account got breached because of that was actually an error of some sort, not from the system or anything, but from my part. I
Mm-hmm.
think I put the wrong order or something, but that account was breached. I was like, okay, it's all cool. I'm gonna give it another try. The second time I passed the 150K um, turbo
Mm-hmm.
challenge, and then paid the fee to be a funded trader.
Mm-hmm.
Got in right away. There was no delays or whatsoever. Right when I paid the activation fee, my account was instantly activated.
Mm-hmm.
I was given all the right tools to trade with. Um, and then I started trading. Um, so I slowly started to build profits. And the other thing is, you guys have an amazing Discord community. So that's a very very huge thing. Whenever I have a question, whenever I have, I need some answers
Yeah.
right away, your moderators are always available. Like, I have never seen that anywhere. Like, any other, I never been with a prop firm, but any other companies or anything like that, your moderators are always ready to answer. They are very knowledgeable. So that's one very good thing about you guys. Then I slowly started building my profits.
Hmm.
Um, After 2 weeks, I got an interview with the risk team. I think it's your standard procedure. They
Yes.
asked me how do I trade my strategies. Not to they didn't ask me to reveal my strategy or anything, but they just
Hmm.
wanted to know uh, that I know what I'm doing. Just
Hmm.
to check on my strategies and stuff like that. Then after a few days, I got my first payout. Was after I submitted my payout request. It took probably like 2 hours or 3 hours or something like that. Was super quick. Yeah. Then here I am. To summarize this, very good website, very good community. Trading tools are very good. Rules are very straightforward. I,
Hmm.
I in the first 2 weeks, I looked into other prop firms as well. The rules there are so complicated. Like, you, as a trader, you cannot keep track of all the rules that they put in place. But get leverage, very straightforward rules. You just follow the rules, be consistent, they will pay you out.
Great. It's so, so good to hear such a positive things about the community, especially because I think, honestly, for me, community means a lot. And as a trader myself, I can appreciate when there's someone, if you need someone, they are there to help you. And also, you can always reach out to support@getleverage.com through the email as well. And the agent support agents will be there to help as well. Okay, and your payout experience seems like it was really smooth as well. And I'm really pleased to hear that everything was taken care of. And even with the risk management team, it's exactly what you just explained. Just so we can give peace of mind to all the traders that the risk management interviews are just so we can get to know our traders a little bit better and making sure that they like exactly what your words are, that you know what you're doing, right? So we know what the traders are doing, they actually know how to trade. um, and there's nothing, like crazy going on in those interviews. Really straightforward, just a chat with the risk manager, and then so we can keep on going forward and work together. So I am honestly really, really excited for you to see how you're going to do with this account, and I really want to hear your thoughts on this because you are a trader who left a buffer, right? So for those who don't know, trading the turbo account, we have trailing drawdowns. And once you request your payout, your drawdown is locked in at your initial balance, right? So maybe you can walk us through why did you decide to keep the buffer in, and maybe you don't need to give the number or anything like that, but just maybe walk through like your thought process. Why did you leave the buffer in?
The answer is very simple, and I want to make consistent payouts.
Mhm.
So I don't want this to be a one-time opportunity. I made some money, I walk out. I don't want it like that. As I
Mhm.
said, I want to be a full-time professional trader. That's my dream.
Mhm.
So I want to use this platform to continuously make profits, grow with the team. So for that, I think I needed that buffer because, even if you're a perfect trader, your trades can go on the opposite way because
Absolutely.
markets are very manipulated nowadays. So
Mhm.
it can go either way. So I want to make sure that my account is not blown. So
Mhm.
I can continue making profits, I can continue making payouts with the firm. So that's why I decide to leave about 15% buffer in my account.
That's really, really good. And honestly, I do encourage traders to leave the buffer in because I've seen so many actually get into the payout stage and then they leave the buffer a couple of $100 and they go on a losing streak and they lose account. So I was so pleased to hear that you decided to leave the buffer, and I can see that in the future we might have even more of these interviews if you agree, and we can talk more and I'm really, really excited, truly excited to see how you're going to trade this account, especially like you said, your focus is consistency, right? And I also normally finishing these interviews, I always ask the trader what would be maybe the tip or suggestion that you would give other traders, just something from your experience, maybe that you found like this thing. I need to do this thing so I can be consistent trader. So maybe you can share some of that.
Yeah, totally. If anyone, especially new traders, if they have any, if they are struggling with something, I know you guys are always there to coach them and stuff like that. But always, they can always, on Discord, like text me as well if you guys allow that, because I've been through a lot of that. When especially when you're a new trader, you struggle
Mhm,
with over trading. Over trading is your number one enemy. That is my short. That is my 2 cents. Over trading and jumping into things,
mhm.
jumping into everything that you see is your number one enemy.
Yeah.
Always have a plan, stick to the plan, have a stop loss, have even if you don't put the stop loss like uh, on the charts, always have a mental stop loss, so that at that moment you can decide to close that trade, stay away from the market for maybe an hour or two, come back with fresh thoughts, and
Mhm,
then start trading again. So during my 2 weeks with leverage, I had one losing trade. I was bullish on gold, but it went to the opposite side. This is
mhm,
exactly what I did. I took I took few hours. I just didn't look at the charts or anything like that.
mhm,
Didn't want to revenge trade or anything. But I made the losing that money back in the same day. I came
mhm,
back after like 4 hours or something, and then I had fresh mindset, fresh
mhm.
ideas. I made the money back. So revenge trade, over trading is your number one enemy. So if anyone is listening to me, don't do that. Stick to your plan.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I think everyone can relate to that. And when what other traders always say is just stick to your plan. But the issue is it's so hard to stick to your plan when you don't have the discipline, when you don't have that really drive into yourself that you need to stop, right? And I love what you said. If you do have a losing trade, don't go on that over trading spree. Just step outside. I think we need that physical disconnection from the charts where you either close your laptop, you step away, you go for a walk, you go do something that's going to completely physically distract you from trading, and then you go back, like you said, fresh mindset, fresh, feeling good, feeling everything is calm, and then you can go back in the market. And I think this is honestly, so many will be able to relate to that. And yeah, and I'm hoping that for yourself as well, you're not gonna have those days anymore where you just need to shut down everything, and because when emotions kicks in, it's
Yeah.
so hard. It
Mhm.
is so hard to keep
Mhm.
that all together.
Mhm.
So yeah, definitely a really, really good advice.
Yeah.
So and
At that time, you just have to remember one thing: markets are not gonna go anywhere. It,
yes.
it is always there. Opportunities are always there. So
Yeah, that's true. Market is not going anywhere. It's going to be here tomorrow, after tomorrow, in the new year. So it's going to be here.
Yeah.
So anyhow, I also want to take this opportunity and wish you all the best in 2026. And honestly, I really want to see more payouts from yourself. And seeing you being consistent trader is honestly, it's like a best gift to me. So thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time and I wish you all the best.
Yeah.
And thank you for sharing your experience with us as well. And I truly want to believe that traders will be able to listen to you and they will see that you have succeeded. You are where others strive to be, and you have done it. And you have done that with discipline, with a proper risk management, with a proper plan. And I hope traders can listen to you, and then more traders can be in your position where they can get a success interview with us and enjoy the building relationship with the company. So thank you so much. I really
Absolutely.
appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate all the help from you, Anna, as well. And I hope everyone makes the payouts, everyone trade for a long time, and then enjoy financial independence. I hope
Yeah,
everyone the absolute best.
thank you. That's the best wish for 2026, right?
All right.
Financial independence.
Yeah.
Let's
All right.
go.
Let's go.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you.